Tomorrow. It's said to come today, but does that mean yesterday is tomorrow too? Well, these are the ludicrous shower thoughts the gorillas and their lads Queen Elizabeth want you to think. Because tomorrow is much more simple than the words puffed out of a stoner's marijuana cigarette. Tomorrow's just the hope for a better day, a procrastinator's excuse to when they'll clean out the porridge filling up your child's cactus-sized swimming pool, and a pretty stupid name for a cat, unlike Rowboat. But what do you do if some blue-haired raver and animatronic reject from Tootsie Pop the Ride tell you your tomorrow is already determined and set in stone? Well, you buckle down, take a deep breath, and beat the crap out of a criminal trying to blow up your father's corporate office by way of bombs and extortion. Or maybe just stop chiefing up the kind bud so those dumb weedhead revelations that are preventing you from being a productive member of something even as insignificant as an online fanzine forum community stop. But speaking of stoner thoughts, my government name is James.
I'm Nicole.
And this is Mostly Speakin' Sentai. Yes, guys, you heard me right. Or if you didn't, rewind back time and know that time is a construct convinced by man to make you go down into a goddamn place of work where you're gonna sweat. You're gonna make your back lower, stop working someday, and then all of a sudden you look back on time and say, this shit sucked, and you put a gun in your mouth even though you're already dead. But speaking of time, Nicole, my queen, my friggin' co-host, you're tomorrow me and I'm yesterday you. But our guest who was supposed to be here today is friggin' chump liver because he bailed on us.
Yeah.
Because he freaking moved.
Yeah.
Jake and Amir style. Nicole, how are you doing today?
I'm good, baby.
Tell me about it.
I'm working on Dino Cats, and I'm so close to being finished, I can almost taste it.
Finished with that first batch.
It's so frustrating because the resin takes 24 hours to dry, and I don't want to wait that long.
I could also taste it on Friday because the smell of nail polish. Also, you can taste that smell, and it made me real sick.
I'm sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
How many more times do you want me to apologize?
And you can just stop because I'm never going to forgive you. Nicole, it's new. This is hot jam summer because I'm slimmed down a little and I'm not wearing pants. My legs get so shivering cold now. You gotta try it. It's good. Or at least wear shorts. Nicole's over here in pinstripe pants.
Yeah.
Acting like you're gonna be skanking around town.
Yeah.
I gotta take that. The windscreen smells like hand sanitizer.
Cool.
So sometimes that smell of cleanness gets in your throat, just like the smell of nail polish.
Did you just clean it?
No, that was last week.
Well.
So it's still sanitized. Or at least it's still this, you know? Smelling, it still has a scent. I forgot to do mouthwash.
Use a different hand sanitizer then?
Well, I was like, I don't want to go
Clean
get
it with soap.
Public soap in a bathroom. I was going to use the spray disinfectant, the organic kind, but that is very strong.
Yeah, aromatic.
And so I was like, this hand sanitizer, and hand sanitizer doesn't last. Well, it smells good, but now it just smells disinfected.
Yeah.
And speaking of this hot jam summer and getting healthy, Nicole... is no longer.
You good?
I was trying to hold in a hiccup burp. I'm like Blue Regard. When he gets hiccups, I never think they're going to show up. Nicole, gluten-free now, had these gummy vitamins
Yeah.
I've just been eating those like snacks.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, hey, I'll pop in 2. That's the daily recommended.
Oh my
but there are things
God.
that it only gives you maybe
They're tasty.
Yeah, they only give like 30% of. I can take a little
I
more
can
of
take
that.
400% of the other.
Yeah. And then also my ulcer medication
Yeah.
makes it so I don't digest a lot of nutrients as well.
Yeah.
So I got to be eating a lot of them.
Why the fuck haven't you been taking vitamins?
I can't afford them.
Yeah, you can. They're
Nope.
cheap as fuck.
Maybe at Dollar General or what's Family Dollar, Family Tree, Dollar Tree.
Do they have vitamins
Yeah, they
there?
do.
I
I've
would
bought
not
some.
buy those.
They taste very
it's probably
clinical.
just fucking like flour they scooped up off the
It's
floor.
not. No. It is like you have to take 2 pills in order to get the amount of 1 pill
Yeah.
from a normal place, but it's only $1.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Talk louder, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but I did like a research paper about it, about like supplements. And because they're not regulated by the FDA, a lot of places just lie about what's in there. And it's usually just like filler bullshit.
If the filler is calories, then no, I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
I want to.
Which is why I'm like concerned that the kind that I bought isn't legit, even though it is Kroger, but it was just like so inexpensive that I was like, there's no way.
Kroger. Kroger is a fine establishment.
Yeah.
It's inexpensive because it's Kroger brand.
Yeah. So they can just like buy a shit ton
Yeah.
and get that bulk pricing.
Or I mean, they make a shit ton and get
Yeah.
the finder's fee.
I guess I don't know how like Kroger type like off brands work. I assume they just like outsource it from a different company.
Sometimes they do, but other times they have an in-house. I would think somewhere as big as Kroger is able to make all of this stuff,
Yeah.
but maybe not vitamins and shit. Because we heard from a CV, or maybe you weren't there, a CVS clerk told me that their batteries are made in the same place as Energizer, but they just don't charge as much as Energizer.
Yeah.
It's the same product, and that's why I've
Because
seen
they don't have to mark it up. It's like direct to the, you know what I mean? They're not like buying it from Energizer and then selling it. They're just buying it directly.
I've seen people saying, "Oh, this is what socialism or communism will look like if everything's ran by the state." And it's a communist country, and it's just like one brand on the wall, like on the shelves in a grocery store. And people are like, "Oh, is this what you want?" And then someone responded with a flow chart of how so many brands you love are the same company. Yes, it's like every place we're kind of like that, except the consumer is getting the shaft end of things.
Yeah.
When you want the head end of things.
Okay.
Nicole, what if you woke up one day and I just wasn't sexually attracted to you? I was still emotionally and romantically attracted to you.
I don't know. What if?
Would your first guess be, "Ooh, this is a mean Jampy day"?
No.
I gotta do that one day.
Why?
Where I'm just mean to you. To balance things
fuck?
out. If you get a terrific lady day, you should also get a James's mean day.
No, I shouldn't.
Yes, that's how things work.
No.
If I'm nice to you every other day, I could see where in the league how Nick Kroll's character might not be nice or tentative throughout the entire year. So he does need terrific lady days every like 3.5 week or 3.5 months to say like, "Hey, I'm still in love with you. I still care." But in this case, I'm always tentative. And then you're still getting good, terrific lady days. That's even more than what you already get. Then all of a sudden, you're playing the cards with the full flush, and I just have a pair of twos.
Sure.
And the rest of the cards are somehow jokers. That's not in poker. So it should some mean Jampy days.
No.
Where you know it will be a mean jampy day. Like
I'll just
like
fucking leave then.
give you wedgies. I'll do spit wads at you. Noogies all the time.
Yeah.
Raspberries, but they're really teethy.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
Hey, I'll find you. Because before you woke up, hey, I'm mean jampy. I put a tracking device on you and in you. You're getting chipped, guys, just so you know. Don't take the vaccine. That's how they'll chip you.
What?
Fucking idiots. They already chipped you. It's your cell phone.
Don't use nicotine patches. There's a chip in there.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, guys, think of how the process you have to go through to chip your dog. It's not hard, but it's still like, there's still things to go through. If you think like, oh yeah, we're just going to chip everyone by giving you a vaccine, you're the fucking sheep. You are the sheep because you're being fooled by these internet conspiracies to be like, I want to get sick then. I'd rather be sick than tracked my every move. Again, your cell phone, it tracks your every move.
Also, it's like, the fuck are you even doing that matters?
Yeah. I saw a post of saying Bill Gates is worth billions of dollars. You and your life are not worth chipping.
Yeah. But I mean, it's also like having your information sold to people. Like, they're not like, oh, this is a person. They're just like, this is a set of information. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a personal thing.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, I know their address. I mean, they might know your address because of they need to know the demographic information. Yeah, it is truly just data for them to be like, okay, how can we sell something to this demographic? Mm-hmm. And that's it, guys. You fucking asses.
But, I don't know. It is creepy, though.
Yeah. Buying people's internet stuff from Comcast and all of that. Because also, the thing with that is we pay for internet. They shouldn't be... The reason why Facebook and Google and all of this stuff does that is because that's how they're being able to operate freely. Like, you can go on for no money, have a Facebook account, and it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I think Adam Ruins Everything calculated it. You've sold your privacy for, I think it was like $6.50 a year.
Yeah.
To be on Facebook or Twitter and all of this stuff. Yeah, those things start to pile up. But if you want to just be on one, $6.50, that's how much your privacy is worth. Mm-hmm. So now who's the sheeple, huh?
Still you.
Yeah, I mean, wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not getting chipped.
Yeah, don't
unless
do
it's chocolate chipped.
Oh, you know, COVID's just a conspiracy to chip everyone.
Yeah, exactly. It was created in a lab. They were really trying to make the T-virus and make zombies. I heard it on fucking Resident Evil Afterlife. That was a Resident Evil movie, right?
Yeah.
There's so many parallels between this and Rocco's Modern Afterlife. Well, actually, I mean, but...
Yeah, I was going to say that's you. You literally said that.
I did say that, yeah.
But you're saying it sarcastically.
Yes, but I have said it genuinely.
Yeah.
Of just like, wow, when people are shut in and people just think it's a conspiracy. It's so weird that while watching these things, you're like, oh, wow, people in a real pandemic would not act this way. This is unrealistic. But no, that and they could have exaggerated it even more. Mm-hmm. Zombieism don't exist. It's just Hollywood fucking makeup. And what do they call the actors, tragedy actors? There's a subsect of people who think mass shootings are just staged and everyone involved are actors. Mm-hmm. And there's a specific name for those people. Don't at me with that. I truly don't give a shit.
I guess if that's what you got to do to keep from killing yourself. But don't, put that on other people.
Wait, what?
I don't know, like that's how people's like brains work. Just to like
comfort
make
themselves?
sense of shit.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant, well, yeah, you know, if you have to be an actor in one of these mass shootings,
No.
okay, yeah.
No. I'm just saying like that's why people think that way.
Yeah.
It's just
To make sense out of things.
yeah. Even though it's fucking insane.
That does make sense because before people had weird things for stars or, rain is God, thunder is God angry at us. No, it's science. Things can just happen, guys.
Yeah, man.
Like, just because I do a sick trick on a scooter doesn't mean I was trained by Hollywood Satanists. It just means I did a sick trick on a scooter.
What the fuck did this episode turn into?
I don't know. I got to cough again.
I'm gonna leave.
No, Nicole, it's time to talk about this episode of Mostly Speaking Sentai. Today we watched episode 2, or as a wrestler...
Wait, can I just put in a disclaimer to just like ignore everything we just said?
I mean, no, we are talking about real things.
Oh, okay.
Like how Satanists want to chip you.
Yeah.
And Hollywood is full of them.
Or to just like take everything with a grain of salt?
No, take everything with a grain of sand. Because then you have sand with you, and if you're an earthbender, you can flick it at someone.
You can just like make their eye irritated.
Are we going to stop watching Avatar to watch Gilmore Girls?
I don't know, are we?
I think we should because we're almost a full season in and I still don't care about the show.
Wow.
I understand why people would like it, but it's just not for me.
Okay, fine.
But Gilmore Girls, 2 thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Except Lorelai this past episode, I realized that...
Shut your fucking mouth.
She's too snarky. She's like, I know my mom's going to say something foul to me, so I'm going to beat her to the punch, 8 Mile style. She's the original Rabbit Run.
I don't know if our relationship can stand watching Gilmore Girls together.
She's just...
If you're going to talk shit about it.
No, I can talk... You talk shit about characters on that, I bet.
No.
There's no characters that you're like, I don't like this person at all. Lorelai's actions... Maybe because I haven't gotten the full grasp of her past relationship, but she's making no effort to create a good relationship with her parents. She's just like, I'm going to use snarkiness as a defense mechanism.
Do you remember why they have Friday night dinners?
Because they had stopped talking, wasn't that it?
No.
Oh, why?
Because she borrowed money from them so that Rory could go to school. And her mom said, the only way I'm going to let you have this money or have this loan is if you come to Friday night dinners.
Yeah, because she wants to get to know her granddaughter.
Yeah, so of course, like, she's not going to be happy about being there.
Yeah, but it's like, at least try to make the effort.
Why?
I don't know. Or at least just don't always be snarky. And there was one thing, we're talking about episode 3 of Gilmore Guys or Gilmore Girls Guys, entitled whatever it's called. Lorelai reminded me of past adjacent family members who just love drama so much because no matter who she was talking about, she kept going, my mother made Rory go to the club with my father. She's going to hate it. Am I right? Huh? Are you focused on me? Huh? Am I right? And it's like, you don't have to keep... and then she's like, I'm going to stop talking about it. But then she keeps talking about it.
Yeah, that's how a person works.
No, but it was like exhausting of just talking about the same thing and saying the same exact things to try and get people on her side.
Yeah, that's how people work.
Oh, then I don't like people. Just talk about it with one person. Get it out. I don't know. She seems manipulative. And then she was talking about her bingos being bigger than her daughters.
That was funny.
Is that how mother-daughter relationships go?
No.
Okay. Because I was like, man, if I were a daughter, I wouldn't want that. I don't want my mom talking about my bingos ever, let alone my deedle right now. Mom, quit talking about it. It feels like my mom she'd be like, my son's deedle. And I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Because she loves to talk about all of my personal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm not showing my deedle really on camera. Because if my mom finds out about it, she'll start talking about with her bridge club members, saying, oh my God, James Deedle. I don't know what she would comment on it, but it would come up in conversation. You know, my son shows his deedle on camera and makes a lot of money. Actually, let me bring up his bank account right now. That is something my mom has done.
Yeah.
So it's not outlandish that my mom would talk about my deedle.
It almost seems like you want her to.
Ew, no. You
Just
sick
how
gross.
much you're talking about it.
No, it's me. Okay. So if I don't want people talking about my deedle, all of a sudden I should say, hey, everyone, talk about my deedle.
Sure.
Okay, Nicole, talk about my deedle. I mean, don't talk about my deedle.
Too late.
Also, we're not talking about meet the deedles. We're talking about my dangle right now.
Fucking God.
Nicole, today's episode of Mostly Speaking Sentai, we watched episode 2 of Time Ranger, I think called The Unseen Future? Could be. But you want to give a rundown, or let's just start with our notes.
Mm-hmm.
What's your first note, my child?
Don't talk shit about Gilmore Girls.
I'm not talking shit about Gilmore Girls. I'm talking shit about one character.
Mm-hmm.
You are allowed to do that in a show.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. I guess I love Negan now on The Walking Dead. Even though, oh, nope, never mind. There is no even though. It was pretty cool how he mashed in some brains and turned it into paste.
That's not even comparable at all.
Oh, man, I think it's pretty cool how Decca's brother is
They're
murdering
in, like,
so
the
many
complete
sex workers.
Opposite genre.
Oh, okay, then let me think of another slice of life thing. Man, it's pretty cool how Ezra got with Arya,
No,
even
it's
though
not.
for the longest time, even he knew going into this that she was in high school. You can't not like characters, Nicole. You said it yourself. Ezra's good. Decca's brother's good.
I didn't say that. I said don't talk shit about Gilmore Girls is what I said.
But I'm not talking shit about Gilmore Girls. Technically, I'm talking shit about a Gilmore lady, woman.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha in a semantics, baby. Nicole's pieced at the fumes. For real, there's a fire and Nicole's urinating on it. Do it. Get out them flames. Frank was trying to grill off from an electric socket, and we told him, please don't do that. And he said, no. You put some of the lighter juices on it, then you light a match. He wasn't even trying to like stick something in there. He heard they get hot and spark, and he's like, I can grill using that.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, what's your first note?
What? It's don't talk shit about Gilmore
That
Girls.
is not.
You bitch.
All right, then don't talk shit about Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I don't.
Oh my God, you do. You say it's creepy.
Yeah, because you asked me, you said, why don't you like this show? And I said, because it's creepy.
What if I just said,
I didn't unprompted just start saying that Cherry's a fucking bitch.
Okay, I guess. Oh, Lorelai's a creep for just wanting to get everyone on her side. All right, what's your first note, my love?
I already said what my first note is. But I'll tell you what my second note is.
I'm tasting nodes of honey and rose water.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Or the bad guy is called Mad Bomber Jekar. And they were I don't know, I want to say in jail, but that's not what they were frozen because for 120 years for blowing up the city, which is pretty rad.
It also seems like not enough time. 120 years?
Yeah.
For blowing up the city?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, were people killed as well? There have to be people killed.
I don't know, James.
Unless, like he said, hey, this building will get blown up, so that you have enough time to evacuate, move people from around. But we also find out that even if the money's paid, because he's extorting people, hey, money's paid, hey, I'm still going to blow it up, which is not good. You're just never going to get money then. After people find that out, the reason why people are paying you for safety.
Yeah.
But if all of a sudden, hey, I'm going to kidnap someone, give me this or I kill them, you give that, oh, I'm going to kill them again, and you try the shit once more, people will just be like, hey, we'll throw the funeral right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or try and murder you.
Yeah.
You being the villain.
AKA Lorelai.
Yeah. She's villainous as hell. Talking about bingos. I've got Dolnero is made cooler by smoking that cigarette.
No.
The cigar. Yes. If you were just standing there like some frog whale.
It's the same.
No.
Yeah.
He also turns into a human later, and his human counterpart is also smoking a cigar.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah. You probably have. You probably have. My head itch.
Your head itch?
Yeah, my head itch, baby. Okay, so they were talking to, oh man, what's his name? Why do I? Tatsuya, they being the other Time Ranger from the 30th century.
Yeah.
Because it's Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. They're like, oh man, he doesn't understand. They don't have time travel in this generation, which, one quick thing, you guys barely have time travel there. It's been around for just 10 years, so...
And it's banned.
Yeah, so it's not like you're out on a Friday night saying like, yo, man, let's go check out the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let's see if we can see Mona Lisa get painted. Wonder if she was doing a smile and it was artistic integrity to change it. Oh, fuck. Let's try and go on a real murder mystery tour and try and take down Jack the Ripper. None of this was happening. It wasn't a fun night. It's not like, oh, they don't even have Game Boy in this generation, even though like we've had Game Boy for if Game Boy's been around for like 35 years now. Let's just say it's only been around for a little bit, but we're used to it. Game Boy is ingrained into our society. Everyone knows Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something like they don't even have uranium, like we don't have any experience with uranium. I'm not going to talk shit about someone for not having it.
Yeah.
So that was a side tangent on my real point. But he also says like, oh, they don't even have teleportation either. And then I was like, wonder what other future tech they would be like really upset about. And it'd be like, they don't even have the Reese's cups that give you abs, which that would be a great thing. Just like food that gives you abs that still tastes great. Even food that doesn't taste great. I'll eat a beet if it means I get abs. And I don't have to work for it. Mm-hmm. It's just like, hey, I eat this beet. I'll eat 2 beets. What's another future tech you would want?
Affordable pet cloning.
Okay, that'd be good. Or just like it's a scanner. You just scan them in like 3D printers, but it's a 3D printer for organic material.
Yeah.
That's been explored in some stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't like that.
What was oh man, I had one other thing. Let me retrace my steps. Come on, James. It was a good one too.
How about shoes with the wheels?
We've already have those, Nicole. Or I was going to say we just have wheelies, which only has one wheel, but also roller skates.
Mm-hmm.
But
ooh, you know what's a good invention?
What?
A hula hoop with beads inside.
That's been done. They even have glow-in-the-dark beads that light up.
You know what else is good?
What?
A stick that when you break it, it glows in the dark.
I thought you were going to say a stick that when you drop it in water, a fish is attached to it.
What?
A fishing pole.
You don't drop the pole into water.
Okay, I'm sorry. You like dunk it in. You dunk it in.
That's not how you fish.
Yes, it is. You dunk it in real quick and then you pull it out. That's how I fish. It's kind of like when you're trying to make sugar-coated candies and then you dip it in the sugar, then you pull it out and it's covered in it, Lick-a-Maid. That's how you get fish.
Uh-huh.
You dunk it in, Dunkaroos.
I'm sorry, do you know what fish are?
Sashimi.
I think you might be confusing fish with
calamari.
Seaweed.
sun, bluegill. But one thing that I do wish existed is just an all automated showering experience. You've seen it in Austin Powers.
Wait. Like you turn a knob and the shower turns on?
No.
And you can like adjust what temperature it is?
Nope. You set the pressure and the temperature you want, and then you step in it. And also it's super quick. And
that definitely exists.
No, Nicole. It shoots out water at you.
Yeah.
Like it's a small closet. It shoots the water.
Would you say it's a water closet?
Yes. It shoots out water to get you all slick.
Yeah.
And then it shoots out soapy water.
Yeah.
And then kind of like then there are there's stuff to scrub you, but no, it's not like a car wash that little dangly noodles drop down and
why not?
I just feel like it wouldn't be as exfoliating as you want it to be. But maybe on the side you can rub your back on it. Like the walls are exfoliating pads.
Yeah, that's not gross.
Well, no, but then it also self-cleans that. Like there's water that comes out from behind the exfoliating pad and soapy as well. So then it jets you again. It stops. You drip dry for just a second, then it blasts you with air, and then you can leave.
I'm pretty sure that exists.
Well, then if it does, why isn't it readily available in every single area?
Because it's expensive.
Well, you could regulate the water that's being used, so then everyone's using the same amount of water. And then there's not a drought everywhere. You know? Nicole over here acting like she wants a drought. I'm looking for that WAP. That WAP. A wet ass planet, okay? Oh no, I keep hitting the thing hanging off. We gotta get through notes, Nikki Jake.
Water everywhere.
Okay.
Make it undrinkable.
What? Oh, that's from some YouTube thing, I bet.
Yeah, man.
Talking about God.
Yeah, man.
Crystals blow up now? This guy's using crystals?
Yeah.
I just thought they were to like help balance your vagina's pH
okay.
or extract demons of negative energy from your karma. Crystals are so multifaceted. Oh, they can also get you high when you smoke them.
Okay.
Then I was thinking, I wish my back cracking was showing up on the mic. But this guy, Jakar, says, hey, man, bring the money to the docks. And I don't care. Bring the cops. I'm going to shoot them up.
Yeah.
He's like, you can see me. I'm right out in the open. I don't give a shit.
And the money is coming from whoever the Red Ranger is.
Tatsuya's father.
Tatsuya's dad.
And also other buildings that are being blown up.
Yes. But
threatened.
I was trying to tie in. I was trying to segue.
Yes.
And then you just were like, no. You just swatted it out of the air.
Yeah, I'm a little cat.
So they just like threw this in real quick. Backstory of Tatsuya. So apparently his dad is like owns companies.
Yeah, huge.
And wants Tatsuya to inherit them, but Tatsuya doesn't want to. And he's like, you're gonna inherit the companies. And I was just like, this is, first of all, that's dumb. Like, why would you force your child to take on this like supposed empire that you have, you know, that you're proud of, like something you're proud of, and your child like doesn't give a fuck. Why would you want to give it to someone who doesn't care?
I believe it's a family business. So it's like, hey, keep it in the family. It's why a lot of royalty is inbred. Of like, hey, we have to keep this in-house so we can keep all of the money and all of the power. So that would be my guess. Don't at me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but that's not the same. Like, that's bloodline and not like a company which you could just run into the ground.
I mean, as long as his son's running it into the ground, or maybe he thinks his son will do well.
Or just sell it.
I don't know. Well, when you sell a company, it usually turns to something really shitty. At least with
Exactly.
startups.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying his son could sell it.
Oh. No, I think there's like culturally, it's kind of like how when TC would talk about his mom and his family, I'd be like, dude, just like stop talking to them. They're terrible. And he says, no, like that's my mom. I'm not going to stop talking to my mom. And I'm like, if my mom was acting like that, I would totally do that. But like people are different when you're raised in a family that values family. It's going to be different than a family who's moves away from around family and is like, we don't need to see them all that time.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm fine with just cutting them, baby. So I think like he'd be like, well, I have to. My father put this responsibility on me. I have to follow through with it. And that's just life.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
There's probably, I'm pretty sure even in America, there are people who just grow up, hey, my dad owns this HVAC company.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And now I'm owning this HVAC company, even if it's not what you wanted to do. Whereas me, oh, James, you have to take over the cleaning business. I'd be like, no, I'm selling this shit. Or give it to another sibling who actually wants it.
Yeah.
I'd rather make $30 a week doing this, living in Chicagoland City, instead of cleaning until 2 a.m. every single night.
Anyway, so then he was like, let's do another bet. I bet you if I can stop this monster and save you all the monies, then I don't have to do what you say. And his dad's just like, yeah, okay. And I was like, what? This is fucking stupid.
Because he believes in his son.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, yes, he has to believe in his son. He would have said like, no, because what he does is he just like leaves the briefcase. Like he doesn't like go with the briefcase.
Yes, he does.
Wait, I thought they were trying to get in the car and he was like, I'm gonna go this other way.
He takes the briefcase.
Oh, wait, who takes the briefcase?
Tatsuya.
Oh, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the dad didn't take the suitcase and be like, all right, I don't care. I'm still gonna give this monster this money. Like he gave his son 100 million yen. He believes in his son to do what he sets his mind to. And that's probably why he wants him to run the company. He's like, I made this company the largest in Japan. My son will make it the largest in the world.
It's just such a weird situation.
A father believing in his child?
Sure, James. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's why I don't get it.
Yeah, that's exactly why that's why you don't get any of this. I should have, instead of explaining HVAC companies, I should have said, Nicole, you don't understand any father-child relationships in any media unless it's a shitty father.
Yeah.
You're like, Decca's cop dad wouldn't have, this is unrealistic. He wouldn't have been like, oh, I need to save my son from a life of senseless murder. I'll train him and dedicate my time and emotions to this when I have a daughter who also needs my time.
So I don't understand why. Okay, so they have clothes from the century, but they don't have money.
I think it was like a quick like in and out they thought this was going to be.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, remember the captain told them the captain wasn't the real captain. It was Leela.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she probably set them up to like, you don't need anything else. You're here to die.
True. And they're noobs, so they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But luckily Tatsuya's there to give them shelter and that's it as of now.
Yeah.
Oh, and companionship.
Yeah.
That's all you need, shelter and companionship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You start getting hungry?
Companionship.
Yeah. Eat your friend. Just take little slices off of them, Gohan style.
Oh my god, I know you get mad at me. You get mad at me when I talk about other podcasts for some reason. But I was listening to an old episode of Ear Biscuits and they were talking about cannibalism and just ended up calling it glute scooping. They're like, yeah, we'll just go scooping across America. And it was just like, it was so funny.
I don't like it when you compare us, like when we were doing mostly sketch and Sentai, you're like, oh yeah, it's like Drawfee, but shitty.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the things.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because technically it's me trying to say, please don't call you shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Have self-confidence, Nicole.
No.
It looks good on you.
Gross.
Say something nice about yourself right now.
Gross.
No, I mean, maybe. Some people are into that. Like you're just a gross gal.
Wow, thanks.
You're like, ooh, I'm a garbage pail kid. That's how gross I am.
Thanks a lot.
You would be nasty, Nicole. And you're just covered in stickiness and dirt.
Wow, thank you so much.
No, I'm saying in this reality you're painting of yourself, this is how you look at yourself.
You need to have more confidence. Why are you crying?
Is that what your dad said?
Yeah.
Well, driving, I'm guessing? Yeah. That's the name of the episode. You need to have more confidence. Why are you crying?
Oh, and that's why I don't like driving.
And your dad. No. That's one of the reasons
Yes,
I don't like my dad.
One of them.
He also doesn't like Lorelai.
No, I don't know. He wouldn't ever, I don't think, watch Gilmore Girls. He'd be like, what the fuck turn this shit off?
I need to play hockey on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah. No, the PlayStation 2.
Oh, I think he was playing Last of Us on PlayStation 3 last time.
And drink Jack and Coke.
With his buds.
Yeah.
Say what you want about this person in your family. I enjoyed hanging out at the house.
Yeah, his house was cool. It was fun to have friends over there. There's like a big living room where you could fit a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
See, but that's the thing is like he acted like more of like a friend. Like he wanted to be a cool dad. So like when you would ever have friends over, he would just like leave. Which is also like such a like don't do that.
Yeah, then all of a sudden teens are out in the backyard trying to suntan next to a bonfire. And it's not light out. One thing I did not like about that, and if I could go back in time, or if you could go back in time.
Turn back time.
This is what you should do for a relationship. Never say that there were bats in your room.
Yeah.
Because you had an attic room.
Yeah,
and it was so hot.
An attic that he basically just put drywall up in and carpet and stuff.
It was cool though.
Yeah, it was really fucking hot up there. But yeah.
Blazing. Yeah, which means he probably did just put up drywall. No insulin.
No, I think there was
Insulation.
I don't know.
I said
I don't
it wrong.
remember. It was such a long time ago.
Some fiberglass. Some asbestos.
Yeah. I mean, there was an air conditioner up there, but if it wasn't on, it just like immediately would get so hot.
Yeah, it was blistering. The quote of this series is, you can't change the future, but you can change tomorrow, which I like.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense, but I guess it's just kind of like him saying baby steps.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or like, I can't change the future in the grand scheme of things, but I can change tomorrow for me.
Yeah.
It's a sincere statement.
A good sentiment.
Yes, that's the thing I was looking for. My nipple itches.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's the other thing you always say. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my God, I fucking want to punch you in the glasses.
And then what was, okay. Or what?
No, it was, oh no.
Or, oh no. You do variations on that. Hell yeah, dude. Nicole says that a lot.
This is you. Oh, my dingle. Oh, I'm so funny.
I thought you were going to say Daniel. No. No, the thing I oversay is I walk into a room with you and Franklin. I go, best friend. And I bow towards both of you.
No.
I say that all the time. I'm conscious of how I say that.
I'm conscious.
Yeah. Don't make fun of how I say words.
You just did it to me.
What? No, I wasn't. I was saying how you overuse it.
No, I don't. I use it
Hell
the
yeah,
perfect
dude.
amount.
No, you say it daily.
Yeah, the perfect amount. Fuck off.
And I think you got it from Kevin, because Kevin says that a lot too.
Well, actually, maybe like the dude part, but the hell yeah actually came from the Joshes.
Okay.
Because they showed me this fucking video of someone doing that, and it was so funny. And like all three of them, the Joshes and Ben, because it was when I left to the skiing thing.
Okay.
And they just kept
yeah,
going,
that makes sense.
hell yeah, like all the time. And then showed me that, and then I started doing it.
That's
And then Ashley was like, what the fuck? What
memes
is
through
going on?
symbiosis.
And I was like, oh, sorry.
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 Be sorry louder.
So yeah, that's where that came from.
The Jets, again.
It's so hot in here.
I know, I'm trying to wrap it, baby.
The Jets.
The Jets sound like toots
farts.
again, except their Jets, the Benny's Jets, the Rangers Jets. They don't sound like toots,
No.
but Jakar's did.
Yeah.
I noticed the thing that knocks them into the time jets into the portal. His name is Providus, and it's just like, oh, I'm going to provide us with cool shit.
Yeah.
But it's so long, that sequence. Holy crap.
Yeah, and they like had to jump onto a smaller thing to get into the big things, and I was like, why?
Yeah. This series specifically, the mecha fights are so overshadowed by all the other stuff. The actual human acting is so good. The story is so fantastic. Every single episode, I pray that there is no giant robot fight.
I thought it was cool though how they made when the guy got big, how that he was like flying.
Oh yeah, that part was cool. It reminded me a lot of Ghidorah or Gamera.
Yeah. And then like threw half a building at them, and there was a sick explosion.
Yes, that part was really cool.
Yeah, their explosions in this show are fucking dope when they're not CGI'd.
Yeah. And then we had some more Matrix stuff. There was just a briefcase full of bombs because Jakar was like, I'm going to blow up everything. And he's about to push the detonator. And Tatsuya says, I wouldn't do that because it'll blow you up. And he's like, what? Then he looks in the briefcase and it's just...
Yeah, I was like, oh, smart.
They just collected all of his shit because they know his style of criminal.
Yeah.
Because they have reports on him because they're from the 30th century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. So
they need to just find out where the bad guys are and just steal all the frozen ones.
I don't know why they don't.
They don't do that?
No,
cool.
they never make an effort to find them. And it's in all these series. I would love a series where it is kind of like in Dragon Ball, how Goku goes to the Red Ribbon Tower and he's making his way up this tower. I'd love a series where it's this just layer, and it could be the back half of the series, but it's them actively going and trying to take down all of these people. And each week is just a new separate area of the layer that has its own style and function.
No, I forgot about that. You know what other show does that?
What?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, they do that?
And that's also, yeah, another reason why it's exactly like Dragon Ball, but not as good.
And then, what am I trying to... Yeah, it's also something that I'm always flustered about with Buffy. Like, they should be going to these vampire hives or covens, whatever you want to call them, and just taking them out instead of, oh, I'm going to go on a patrol. No, find out where they're at. And all you have to do, if they're in a building, burn down the building during daytime. Mm-hmm. And then, hey, even if they get out, guess what? They just got killed by the sun. Smash all the windows.
They could go underground, though.
find out if there's a basement, if there's basements in the blueprints, because Willow can hack into city plannings over the internet. So she'd be able to do all of this.
And then they become Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. But guys, that's it. That's the episode, I think, today. Nicole, do you got any more notes? We're going on an hour. Okay. Next week, we haven't had guests in a long time, but if everything goes right, we're going to have at least 10 guests. Because for the 100th episode of this show, including the bonus episodes, mostly Love and Lucha and the Godzilla stuff, we're going to have a guest explosion. It's not going to be all at once. We're going to have segments. And it's going to be great, guys. You're going to love it. We're going to love it. It'll be a nice dose. We'll have a lot of old guests, mostly speaking Sentai superstars, and maybe a couple new ones.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, guys, check out, or you plug first.
Closing statement. Remember, don't talk shit about Gilmore Girls.
I'm going to edit all that out.
Wow.
I'm a little scared.
And don't even do it as a joke. I'm not joking. I love that show. Don't be a dick.
I'm not making fun of the show. I enjoy the show.
I'm talking to the listeners because they're going to be like, I'm so witty and clever. I'm going to mess with Nicole. And only if you actually want to piss me off.
And you want to know what? No one's going to now, even though when I ask people, I ask people, I'm saying no one will make fun of you or talk shit about Gilmore Girls. But when I ask that, it's just, that I guess is an invitation to talk shit about me.
Yeah, because it's fun to mess with you.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to start messing with you, Nicole.
That's not how that works.
I'm mean jampy now.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
Go to darlinghomebody.com to get stuff like face masks with sharks on them.
A baby shark.
And stickers with trash cans.
A baby
and
trash.
And all the things you don't need.
A baby need.
Go to patreon.com/darlinghomebody for a monthly sticker or magnet. Follow Darling Homebody on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Hey guys, MLMpod.com to find out information about my other podcasts, such as This Movie's Gay, What the Hell Mouth, Hit It and Crit It. Also, oh my God, listen to my rap music under Marsh, Land, Monster. Just put out a chill, relaxing beat tape. You're gonna like it wherever music is found. Links in the description. And oh my God, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Mostly Speaking Sentai. There's no G in speaking. And finally, if you'd like to support us the best way possible and get content out of it, go to patreon.com/MLM pod. You'll get exclusive podcasts and streams. This week, if you're listening to the week that it was released, on Sunday for $10 patrons, we're doing a drawing stream where Nicole's going to be drawing Frank as whatever you want, as whatever you say in the chat. I think that's it. Oh, no, hold on. And speaking of $10 patrons, I'm so sorry. They also get shout-outs every week, so we'd like to give a big shout-out to Steve F.
Steve F.
Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour.
BB-8.
Alex Z, a.k.a.
The Wad.
Orion. He's a rapper. Nicole, do you know his rap name?
Tool Belt.
Nope, Defo. Ooh, and we have Kayla. Do you know their a.k.a.?
Great.
Two of them. And then our good friend duo Grunfox. 2 gruns for the price of Fox. Price of Fox?
Yeah.
Okay. And then our best friend and someone we're totally not mad at because they weren't supposed to be on the episode today, Burvey, a.k.a. Tyler Wright.
A.k.a. Tyler Wrong.
Yeah. But see you guys next week
on Tyler Left.
Yeah, that's what his name should be. I'll 2 for flinching him. Next week, 100th episode. We'll see you there. I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been Mostly Speaking Sentai. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Whoa, that's a good toot. Well, Nicole's got jets, guys.
Mm-hmm.
She's just jetted out the window, and now she's like, it's really hot out here, James, and I forgot to put on sunscreen.
Yeah.
See you guys. Bye. Oh,
everyone's blind now.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, too. You caused a pile up. Bye. Why? 誰に
も溶けない Yes 青いメビウス
This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCullum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.